What's up, guys? It's BoomTheBombOmb.
This is Abe Weiss.
And we are back with more Phoenix Wright. Truth be told, it has been 4 years since we last recorded this game. We did episode 1, the first turnabout, and then we just kind of stopped. No real reason why other than, my father, he's a busy man, and I myself was also, in a different stage of my life at the time, had a lot of things to do as well. But we are back now, and we are hoping to not only play this second chapter, but to also finish the original trilogy of Phoenix Wright. So, let us begin with episode 2, Turnabout Sisters. We recently rewatched the videos that I put out 4 years ago, and my father and I are up to speed on what's going on. Or at least I tried my best to get him up to speed. We did this a couple weeks ago. He may have forgotten some things. But we're going to do our best here. Alright, let's go! Yes. Let's go. Hello? This is Maya. Hey, Maya. It's me. Mia! What's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been? Well, lonely. And it's all your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold a piece of evidence for you? Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I gotcha. So, what is it this time? It's a clock. A clock? Yeah. It's made to look like the statue, the thinker. And it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always like toys. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. Now. You know I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take out the clockwork. I had to take the clock out. Wow, I'm just messing this up so bad. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. I put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yes. Can you come to the office tonight? Say, 9 o'clock to pick it up? I'll be in a... Oh, pre-trial. For a second that word messed with my head so much. I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis, but I expect dinner. Something good. Like burgers. I could really go for a good burger. Okay. We'll hit the usual joint. Alright, it's a deal. Okay, sis. See you soon. Yep, I'll be waiting, Maya. Conversation recorded, September 5th, 9:27 a.m. Now, Miss Faye, I'll take what's mine. The papers. The papers. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Faye, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed those papers. How could you know? Oh, you're not cogniferous? Is that the word we're looking for here? Cogniferous of my background? Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. My dear Miss Fay, I am so very sorry. But I'm afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Fay. Red, white, blue.
Uh-oh, I'm late. Huh? That's strange. Guess the chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood? Mia! Maybe she's in her office.
Alright, so this is the game introducing us to yet another mechanic. So we went through all the trial mechanics before. But now we have another major game mechanic here, and that is the investigation mechanic. So we can actually go to locations and do our own investigations before trials. So let's take a look around. Let's see what we can look at here. Assuming it highlights anything. Or if I have to smell blood.
I smell blood. That can't be good. I have to check and see if the chief's okay.
Okay, so maybe it's not going to let us look at anything just yet because it's like the sense of urgency of the situation right now. So let's move to the main office.
That smell. Blood.
Sis.
Someone's there. Chief? Chief? Chief! Who are you?
Oh, she just fainted.
The strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. I went back to the chief where she lay under the window. Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then all too quickly it began to fade. Until finally she was cold. Chief.
Let's take a look around now. Now's the time for investigating. Oh yeah, now see, because now it highlights stuff we can do. Alright, so let's check the body, make sure there's no evidence on her.
Chief. It's hard seeing her like this, but if there are any clues here. She was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. The thinker lying next to her must have been the murder weapon.
Okay, added to the court record. The murder weapon looks like the statue, but it's actually a clock made by Larry Butts, as we remember from the previous trial.
There's some glass shards near the chief's body. Must be pieces of the glass light stand lying broken in the back of the room.
Broken remains of a glass light stand broken beyond all recognition.
Nothing else that seems like a clue here. Piece of paper. It must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be?
Alright, well let's take a look at that. Once we... Actually, I want to double check, make sure there isn't anything else that we could, like, really glean anything from, which doesn't look like it.
Why? It lights...
I know it highlighted other things, but we've already looked into the Thinker. We already looked at the shards of glass.
But that back chair...
The office chair?
Yeah.
Alright. There are side things that have, like, no relevance, by the way. And we just get random dialogue for it, but sometimes it can be funny, depending.
Okay, the chief's chair. A simple, functional design. Feels pretty good to sit in, too.
Alright, so we got that. Oh yeah, and it will give us a check mark if we got all the dialogue out of it. Let's take a look at this.
Some shards of glass are scattered on the floor. They seem to be the remains of a glass light stand.
Alright. Let's check the Thinker again, just to make sure we don't have anything more in there.
It's encrusted with dried blood. How ironic that this became the murder weapon. Again.
And Mia again.
It's painful to look, but I have to for Mia's sake. Looks like she was hit in the head with a blunt weapon. She probably died instantly.
Alright. Now, sometimes dialogue can get a little repetitive for a reason. Again, they want to emphasize certain things, as well as the fact that, again, the player, will try things multiple times sometimes, So they gotta, like...
There's a large building right across from the office. The Gatewater Hotel. A nice, luxurious place.
Now, Gatewater, what does that sound like?
Watergate.
Exactly. I wonder if it is a riff on the Watergate scandal.
Could be. There was a crime committed at the Watergate, the break-in.
Yep. Yeah, we watched a documentary on that years ago, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. And then there's that paper.
Yep.
A word is written in blood on this scrap of paper. Maya. Did Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store dated yesterday.
Department store receipt with letters written in blood on the back.
I think that's enough snooping around for now. You better call the police. Find out what that girl was doing here.
Okay. So since we've done all that, and there's nothing else to look at by the looks of things, yep, we can go back and move to the... So we came to the main office, so now we're going to go back to, like, the lobby of the office, Fanco Law offices.
Mm-hmm. That girl just now, where'd she go? I put her right there on that sofa. Uh-oh, I hope she didn't run on me. Yipes. Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you? It's okay, I work here.
Maya. Maya Fey.
Maya Fey? Maya. So Mia was writing this girl's name. Maybe I should show her the receipt? I never thought there'd be a use for evidence like this outside the courtroom.
Alright, so that just gave us another set of stuff we can do here. We can talk to other people we come across, and we can also present them things to maybe get more out of them. Let's first talk to Maya here.
Mm-hmm.
So what happened?
She seems to be in shock. I don't want to disturb her, but I have to know. Excuse me. Can you tell me what happened?
I came in. The room was dark. And Sis?
So she was already dead? So you're the chief's...
Sister. I'm her younger sister.
And you were here? Visiting? This late at night?
Yes. She said she wanted me to keep some evidence for her.
Evidence?
Yes. It was that clock. It was the Thinker. Okay. So now here's an interesting piece of trivia here for you. So as I said in one of the previous videos, Your attorney's badge is the one piece of evidence you pretty much always have on you.
Mm-hmm.
And if you present it to like different people throughout the series, you can get some really funny dialogue sometimes. All right, so let's do that. See if we can get anything out of Maya here.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I've never seen that before. Okay, so there's also a default response for evidence that has like no like relevance to the moment, and that's what you just saw. All right, so we want to present to her the receipt, as Phoenix kind of hinted at.
Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt.
That's my name. Why? Why would she write my name?
Please, just calm down.
Why would Sis write my name?
Uh-oh, now I've done it. I better hurry up and call the police.
Okay, so let's do that then. Is there a phone in here we can use? It's not by the looks of it.
The reception desk. I usually sit here.
Oh, so Phoenix working as reception as well as a lawyer.
A small writing desk cluttered with office supplies. You couldn't cram more legal books in here even if you wanted to. Few can gaze upon the shelves without feeling insignificant.
I'm sure. Alright, let's see. There's a painting here.
A large painting. I guess you'd call this modern art. I, on the other hand, call it a mistake.
Can't even make it out what that painting is, honestly.
This sofa is for clients. It's leather, a real luxury model.
Again, there's always these like little things, you know. They're just trying to like do some basic world building. All right, so let's.
The door to the chief's office. It's slightly open. I better not touch the doorknob.
Yeah, in case someone left prints or whatever, I guess. All right, so let's move again. Unless that unlocks a new piece of dialogue. No, okay. Let's move again. There should be a phone in the office. Oh yeah, no, now we're over here. Interesting, so it kind of moved us. Oh, I see. Okay, we can do that. All right. Let's just take a quick look around before we use the phone.
All the chief's important documents are packed in here. This is where she filed her case records and recent rulings. Surprisingly, the chief was never good with machines, but all she used this PC was for email. She picked up this ancient model at some garage sale for practically nothing.
That's interesting.
Fane Company ledger book. Everything is written in the chief's ultra-neat handwriting. It's a small office, but it makes a good bit of money.
So that also gives us an idea of what the Fane Co. law offices were like. As he said, like, not super well known, but they still got a good amount of money for their reputation.
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's call the police.
Right, I'd better call the police. It's funny. A few of the screws on the receiver are missing. It looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. Police?
Police! Please, come quick. Oh, I think that might have been Maya saying that.
What was that? Someone
no.
screaming from outside the window.
Oh, yeah. No, I know who this was. At the Watergate Hotel. Or the Gatewater Hotel. I'm gonna get that confused all the time now.
She's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand.
Okay.
The phone receiver is missing a few screws. I better not use it.
Yeah, looks like someone might have been tapping the phone, huh?
Don't know.
I mean, I would think so, given the fact that screws are missing from the receiver.
Could be.
Okay, I think that's all we can do in here, if I'm not mistaken. Let me just double check over here. Yep, that's all we can do in here. So let's move that. Let's move back to the main office. Oh yeah, that. Oh, there come the police now.
The police. Sounds like they're coming this way.
Freeze! Police! Oh, right. Okay, so this is another reoccurring character we're gonna be meeting throughout the games. Gumshoe. I don't know what voice to give him. Do you want to do him, or...?
All right, I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe, see? Gumshoe? What an odd name. We received a report from the building across the way, see? Got a person saying they saw a murder. It must have been that woman I saw. Anyway, I don't want either of you moving an inch, okay? Great, just great. Maya, wait, she wouldn't have. Nah. Whoa! Excuse me?
Eek!
This word Maya here mean anything to you?
That's my name.
What? The victim drew this here note in her own blood, see? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name.
Killer? I'm not...
Case closed. You're coming down to the precinct, ma'am.
What?
Mia's younger sister Maya was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible.
I should have set a timer or something. I don't know how long we've been recording. Alright, guys. So Maya's been arrested, and I'm guessing we're going to take up her defense. But that will be in the next episode. Thank you all for watching. This has been BoomTheBombOmb.
This is Abe Weiss.
We'll see y'all next time.